Alright, this is Capture Point Sleek Crete A2 by Waffe. It's a 5-cap map, and I don't really have much of an opinion of this map, just in general for 5-cap maps, because I'm not very good at them, and I don't really know mapping design for 5-cap, so I won't have much of anything to say about this apart from the surf ramp, which I could talk about at the end.
So, Frozen here. My only complaint that I have so far, based off how I've ran through this and just watching a tiny bit of gameplay, is that coming from mid, you have a small point, or a small little entry point that leads the player off right before they hit 2, and you can easily completely avoid any fighting on 2 and sneak your way to final, which I think isn't a horrible idea, but you're going to probably see a lot of fighting move from directly on the point to either just behind it, which isn't really what you want to have for a 5 CP map. You really want to be fighting on the points rather than either before or after them. So I think moving this point so that it's either a jumper only route or making it a dynamic route that will enable after the capture of the second point would really play out well. Making it a dynamic route will will direct the fighting more directly onto the point rather than around it.
I should probably just quickly add my opinion to that, which is basically that, well, from what we've seen, I don't really have a problem with the fact that you can pretty much evade the control point, especially because if you do it, you'll pretty much always see that the point is here. Yeah, and we've had some maps where you could evade the second point and not even notice. Anyways, I'm not exactly agreeing on the fact that fights should take place on the point. I like the idea of having the fight revolve around the point. And as far as I could tell, that was exactly what happened, but that might be a special case. We've only played it like that one time. I think at least. But yeah, even then, it's a good thing to keep in mind.
I guess I could talk about the surf ramp. So, yeah, talking about the surf ramp, I mentioned in the feedback for the map that you should Google the CSS coffee filter ramp, and I Googled that myself just to make sure it led somewhere relevant, and it actually turns out it sort of doesn't. It doesn't go to the tutorial that I thought it would go to. So, in the description of this video feedback video, I'll put the actual link to the tutorial on how to make those coffee filter ramps that are like super smooth and are surfable.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
What the? How did you know I was there? What the? Don't make fun of me. Oh well.
Alert. The control point is
The
being
geometry is
contested.
solid, but it is kind of confusing at the same
Alert.
time.
Our control point is being captured.
So it's very disorienting.
I agree.
Waffe, did you make the thing worse? Actually, it's like even harder to.
No, don't rely on arrows.
The
That's
control
what
point is
bad
being
mappers do.
captured.
Ooh, I like this little area that you're in, Icarus. It's dark. It reminds me of, like, I don't know. Like
I wonder if I can
basement.
hide here.
Yeah, you can sneak up on somebody.
They don't see me. Yeah, sorry, I just walked right by me.
Anyway, how does one acquire a community item?
By becoming a community.
You make a big enough contribution
Sleep with
to
your mother,
the
everyone else is
that
doing
Valve
it.
Control
recognizes.
point is being contested.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
damn.
pretty cool.
That would totally have been a market gotten a kill for me.
Usually if they buy something off you, they give you one, or if you do something like a podcast, or a very popular podcast, or anything really popular with the community.
Let's do this!
I see.
I would have got an air shot.
I think some people got one for helping them emulate the game too.
Alert. Our control point is
Darn it, Herbius.
alert. Our control point is being captured.
Barry. Yeah, it is very hard to surf on that. Hey, Waffe, Google how to make surf ramps in TF2. Because Google has all the answers.
Alert.
Oh man, I'm
The control
confused.
point is being captured.
All these arrows are actually kind of detrimental to navigation.
Alert. The control point is being alert. The control point is being contested. Alert. The control point is being captured.
Oh, that wasn't a crit, dang it.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
I almost switched it as a pyro.
Yeah, this surf is kind of bumpy.
Our control point is being captured.
Very.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
Oh, thank you, Barry. I obviously wasn't stationary for any specific reason.
Now I just want to make the surf.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
Why? Why?
Alert. The control point is being contested. Alert. The control point is being captured.
It's usually if the person uses set time rather than add time.
How the hell did you survive that, though? It made the crit sound.
More than 195 health. Demo Man has more than that. The Demo Man has 200, just like the soldier.
Would have made a good kill.
wait. Yeah, I forgot that I have boots on.
Your belly aching, Siege. With your belly aching.
Alert! The final control point is being contested. Victory.